Greetings, boys, girls, and gender rebels. I'm Penny Underbust, and you are joining me today for a little post-anime expo debrief, I guess is the right way to put it. I got back from Anime Expo at the very start of, well, last week at this point, so it's been a week and a bit since I've been back, and I am still very ill. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. It is starting to get slightly better, but it is definitely still scratchy, and I sound pretty unpleasant. It's nice to slowly be returning, though. Slowly returning to normal. As a result of that, I'm not going to be able to do any reading videos. I'm hoping that my voice will clear up as soon as physically possible so I can go back to those, but I don't have any pre-recorded right now, so I can't release any because I can't record, and I apologize profusely for that. It's not due to negligence that they aren't out, though. It's purely just that I can't record them right now. So instead I thought I would do something a little different. Anime Expo was amazing for me. I had a phenomenal time. Like, so many fans came out to see me. Like, it was crazy. I did not even know there were that many of you within driving/flight distance. Like, it was a little astounding. I felt very, very flattered and special. Thank you so much to every single person who came out and saw me. You absolutely made my freaking weekend. It was crazy, and I'm so appreciative. The other thing that I really loved, Color World Books hired me to be with them at Anime Expo. They got stiffed on their booth, so they had half size, so I actually ended up not being inside of the booth with them, and I was outside for the time. It actually made it really easy to take lots of photos with fans, though, which is what I ended up doing for the most part, but they were the nicest people, you guys. Like, it's so much easier when you've been hired by people who are just the easiest to get along with out of, like, anyone. Like, it's just the sort of people who you're just completely comfortable talking about anything around. You just feel really at ease and casual, and, like, they're not storing up reasons to dislike you next time or something. Like, I don't know, it was just, I'm such a nervous person, especially with social situations, and so I was really anxious that I was gonna go and they were gonna be, like, even just normal, polite people, but, like, I didn't connect with them super well or something like that, but we connected really well. They're just really easy to get along with, really funny, nice, wonderful people. So, yep, that was really wonderful. The bad parts of Anime Expo, though. They didn't happen to me. I had a great time. Sure, there was some iffy people that tried to touch me or whatever, but that's normal when there's that number of people in an area. The thing that was actually bad was the way that Anime Expo dealt with the quantity of people wanting to go to their convention. A quick little backstory, a few months ago, I believe it was in Texas, someone bought a gun on the convention floor. I could be wrong about the location, but they didn't shoot anyone, but I believe their intent was to do that. So, Anime Expo, like, severely cracked down and made their process of allowing people on the floor take, like, twice as long. So the lines were really bad. But it wasn't just that line that was bad. It was also all the lines to pick up tickets, which to me, I don't understand why those were that bad. Because they sold those tickets. Like, they knew how many tickets they had sold. You know, they'd already sold them. They had a list with the numbers of the people that were going to come and claim them. And people were waiting for 6 hours to pick up their badges just to go wait in another line to even get on the convention floor. And so many people on that first day, the Saturday, by the way, the convention was Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and, like, every other convention ever is Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. Sorry, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. No, yeah. Anyway, every other convention is that. So many people, like, planned things for Fridays or for Friday or whatever just to find out that Saturday was the first day of the convention, which is, like, weird because the first day is usually kind of slow because most people are still picking up their passes and stuff like that. Instead, the way that it ended up at Anime Expo was Saturday, usually the absolute craziest, busiest day on the convention floor. Barely anyone was even on because they were all still waiting outside in the middle of the Los Angeles summer, with Los Angeles summer bearing down on them with zero protection, just standing directly underneath the sunshine for 6 solid hours. And I think that that is negligence on the part of Anime Expo. And I think it's like, I just really, like, even if they had to charge $5 more or something for a ticket and just put up some awnings, they knew that they were going to have people waiting that long. There's no way that they wouldn't. This isn't the first convention they've ever done. They knew how many tickets they were selling. And I know it's like ridiculous for me to complain about this because it didn't affect me. I had a vendor's pass, so I didn't have to wait in any line. But I have had to wait in a lot of lines. You know, I'm a fan of things. I love being a fan of things and going to events as a fan, like not working, but like actually just going and enjoying things from the perspective of a consumer. I love that. And without you guys, without the fans, without the people who want to come and see the celebrities or the figurines or whatever, like without the people who have the money, the convention wouldn't exist. Like, it wouldn't exist. I mean, the same can be said for pretty much every industry, but that one specifically only exists because of how many people desperately want to go. And if you show that you don't take care of people after they give you money, like, Anime Expo is a huge convention, so I'm sure it's not going to suffer from this or anything, but I kind of like, they like apologized and issued refunds for a few people who couldn't come on a different day, but it's like, to me, that feels like patching over something that they knew was going to go wrong to begin with. And I think that they just shouldn't have allowed it to go wrong. Like, it feels very dangerous to me. One of my fans, one of my patrons, has a friend who's undergoing chemotherapy right now. He has cancer. And he was waiting in line outside for hours and had to step out of the line because he was physically too ill to stay in it. Like, it would already endangered him just being in the line for as many hours as it was, but like, it could have taken his life. And I just upsets me. That's all. Like, I love you guys. You guys are the only reason I get to keep going. You guys are the only reason Anime Expo gets to keep going. Why don't they show the appreciation, you know? I don't know. My phone's running out of batteries, so I should stop ranting, plus this is longer than I thought it would be. I want to end it on something positive, though, because I loved Anime Expo. Okay, so some positive things to say. Positive thing number one, holy shit, cosplay has really improved. Everyone, even the basic level cosplays are just so phenomenal now, like so phenomenal. And I feel like I spent more time complimenting people than I did doing anything else. Just staring around going, oh, you look amazing! You look amazing! Like, I said that so much just because I was blown away constantly. Another really big change that I've noticed with conventions that I think is really wonderful for society as a whole. I personally noticed a lot of crosplayers, specifically males cosplaying female characters. And I also noticed a lot of trans cosplayers. And I think the other conventions previously, even just last year, I noticed a lot less. And I think that part of it is because of cosplays like Gerudo Link and stuff becoming much more popular and common. And it makes me just so happy that that's like a change that I'm noticing in our community, because I feel like the whole point of nerd community is to be like a welcoming, wonderful environment for people who might be outcast standardly when they're just expressing themselves. And I think that it's just wonderful that there's more people comfortable with doing that sort of thing in our community and not feeling like they're in danger, which previously a lot of people in the cosplay community have felt in danger when they've done that sort of cosplay. And it's just getting way more common, and it just makes me happy because it feels like, you know, people getting to express themselves in nerdy ways, and that's like literally my favorite thing. Anyway, so that's the favorite things for me for Anime Expo. There's more as well, I'm sure there's more, but this video is already approaching 10 minutes long, so I'm gonna bail. I hope I get better soon. All of the Comic-Con stuff will be happening soon on my channel, so be ready for that. It's gonna be a lot of cosplay over the next couple of weeks. Hope everyone's fine with that. From the bottom of my little black half heart and my sick, acne-riddled little black half heart, thank you so much for joining me, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!